Oh, I didn't get to click it in time. Are you serious? That's crazy. Oh, I'm such... I didn't click it in time. I'm such a moron. Like, it's crazy. Like, even after this balance patch, I have changed nothing. Hey there, and welcome back to Fazbear's Origins Out of Control. Now, this time around, we're back. We haven't really gotten to beat the main story, but there has been a balance patch released, I believe yesterday, which has a lot of changes, and overall should make the game, overall easier. Alright, so there's been a lot of balance changes, right? And I'm just gonna pretty much go off them one at a time. So first off, Foxy got a huge balance change, because Foxy now, whenever they leave Pirate's Cove, all the other characters are now inactive. They pretty much stay still until you deal with Foxy, right? Which is definitely a big change, right? It gives you time to breathe. You know that if Foxy's getting you, you don't have to worry about, oh my god, now I have to worry about the other characters. What if they're in the same, what if they move cameras? That's not going to happen anymore, right? So if, like, for example, if Bonnie was here and Foxy gets you, you're not going to all of a sudden find Bonnie here, alright? That's pretty much what that means. Also, Foxy will not attack from the left if Bonnie is very close to camera 9, so in this position, like when Bonnie's standing right up here, or the right when Chica's in this camera. So that pretty much limits the opportunity that Foxy has to attack. Foxy can only really attack when they are in camera 2, camera 1, or at the beginning of camera 9, like where Bonnie is right now, or camera 5, like where Chica is. For example, in this case, when Chica's here, Foxy can't attack from this side, right? Foxy has to wait for Chica to move before Foxy can do anything. Now, another major change, they increased the reaction time needed to actually deal with Bonnie and Chica. So now the timing is not as, close, where it's like the moment you see him, like, oh, I have to hurry, right? It's not as drastic. In other words, you have a bit more time to actually go on the computer, start the frequency, etc. Now, another thing they did was adjust the movement of all the characters and reduce the randomness of the gameplay. Now, I guess I don't know what that means, right? I mean, they say adjust the movement speed. So, what? Some characters move faster, some characters move slower, I'm guessing. I mean, it's a bit... Oh, Puppet. Wait, did I not did I not do the... Oh my god, I'm making silly mistakes. I just woke up, so it's gonna take me a bit of time to get into gear. Now, as for the movement speed, as I mentioned, I guess, maybe some characters are faster. I feel like Bonnie and Chica were definitely faster in that, like, last run. Because, again, normally, at least, before the balance patch, Bonnie and Chica didn't get... Usually there were times where they wouldn't get to me until 1 AM. Which is pretty drastic, to be honest. I mean, like I mentioned, I think, that it starts very slow, right? Waiting for Bonnie and Chica to get to your room for the first time, and then it picks up. I think now that's definitely changed. And then after that, we have the audio frequency system. So one of the big things about this system, right, is that beforehand, you, for example, hold on, you have the frequency, right? 0 to 200. If it got to 0, it would no longer work, period. That is now changed. Even if it reaches 0, you can still charge it, but you can't use it until it reaches 100 again. So a big balance there, to be honest, now that it's no longer like a guaranteed death if you get to 0. But I still wouldn't want to be caught with 0 frequency anyway. And then aside from that, they pretty much did some changes to the credits, the game icon, and fixed a issue with cutscenes being too bright, and fixed numbers being displayed incorrectly in the computer, which I'm not sure what that might be referring to, but that is fine by me. So, a lot of balance changes, which I think that should be fine. I could have swore that I saw a change for Freddy. I think I skipped over it. Here we go. Freddy... Nope, don't do that. Freddy's AI has been adjusted so to stop moving when he is in the front hallway during the scanning process. So I'm guessing that means like when you're doing the scan on the tablet, right? He is not moving at all. Like he stops moving until the scanning is done. Now I don't know why that's done the way it is. I don't know why they chose to make that change. Maybe that's because I guess it's to prevent Freddy from like stopping you mid-scan, because I think that happened to me once. So maybe that's the idea behind it. So I mean, I guess that's a positive change as well. Regardless, the game should be a lot more beatable now for sure. You still have to be careful though. You still have to be careful. Again, I didn't really have a major concern with any character in particular. It was all about how close you had to do all the actions, right? How closely you had to react to everyone. That was pretty much my biggest weakness with this game. But it seems like they definitely made that a lot easier, which again, I wish I could have beaten it pre-patch, but I was having a rough go at it. An hour 30 and I was barely getting to 3 AM. Somewhat. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, so you see, so like while that's happening, Bonnie couldn't move. Oh, well, but Puppet was already in the bad spot for me, which is unfortunate. Damn it. I got distracted by the bloody puppet. Back to 2 AM. Bonnie is with Freddy, which is not something you usually see. And then we have Chica all the way here. Bonnie already went by twice, and now this is Chica's second time. Foxy still hasn't shown up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm such a moron. Oh my god, I'm such a moron. I had it on the left one. Brother. That's the first time I ever made that stupid mistake, man. Jesus. Ironic. This is literally just all on me. Like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what to see. Okay, so that situation, I don't know what to do there. That situation, honestly, I think you need a balance patch to do that with Freddy as well. Like, if Freddy's active and doing this, the other character should not be allowed to move, because in that situation, what do? I clearly did not have the time to look to the left and, you know, deal with Bonnie in time. There was no time to do it. I have to check on Bonnie. By the time I do, it was already too late. It was already too late. So I think there should have been bounce patch to do that for Freddy as well. Because I can't do anything while Freddy is walking down. I can't get rid of Freddy faster anyway. I have to wait for Freddy to get close enough to then get rid of him. To some degree, it feels like the puppet's faster as well. I don't know. I mean, the game definitely feels a lot more fast-paced compared to last time. Oh, I didn't get to click it in time. Are you serious? That's great. Oh, I didn't click it in time. I'm such a moron. Like, it's crazy. Like, even after this balance patch, I have changed nothing. I have changed nothing. I'm making the same. I'm making new stupid mistakes now. That's insane. Okay. Oh no, he's there now. He's there now. Bloody hell. There's Bonnie. I mean Chica. Restart, darn it. Alright, Endo left, so... Oh, no moving. Bonnie. Alright, Bonnie's clear. No, you don't. Chica's already gone. Chica hasn't shown up. Like, Chica's still back there. That's good. Oh, no, never mind. Charge it. Freddy's still fine. Endo's already up. Oh, get on. Close one. Okay. Come on, restart. Alright, we're good. Music changed all of a sudden because it's 5 a.m. Do the scan. Bingo. Check for Bonnie. Actually, no, restart. Alright, Bonnie's there. We already got rid of Chica. I panicked for a second. I was like, where's Chica? Where's Chica? Chill. Don't do anything. Screw it. Check everywhere. Alright, Chica is chilling. Come on. Okay. Close. Okay, Bonnie's not there. Chica's the only one that's putting us in danger. Oh. Screw you all! I did it. Well.
The incident was perilously close.
You're telling me.
If my intervention had been delayed by even a fraction, the consequences would have been...
Looks like I got you to thank, Michael.
You're safe and unharmed, sir.
Thank you.
The cyber attack posed a formidable challenge, but we managed to overcome it in the end.
Ah.
Take the time you need to recuperate, as tonight's events have undeniably taken a toll on you.
Alright.
It is evident that we must now prioritize the implementation of enhanced security measures to safeguard not only your well-being, but also that of the patrons who frequent this establishment. With the grand reopening of the pizzeria approaching, there is a pressing need to fortify our defenses. Rest assured, I am fully committed to addressing this issue. For now, I urge you to retreat to the safety of your home and allow yourself to rest. We can reconvene at a later time when you feel prepared. End of communication.
Okay, so that was the reasoning behind their attacks. It's a cyber... The animatronics were attacking me because they got hacked in some way, I guess, then. I'm like...
Emotions that coursed through me were like a tidal wave crashing down on my heart, leaving me feeling as though I had hit rock bottom. The gravity of the situation was crushing, and I never could have fathomed finding myself in such dire straits. It conjured painful memories of my father's tragic passing, but unlike his untimely demise, my own tale took a different turn.
I'm Michael.
In my darkest hour, Aiden, my steadfast old friend, emerged as my knight in shining armor, coming to my rescue from afar.
Oh.
His valor and selflessness in my time of need left me eternally grateful, and I am determined to find a way to repay his kindness someday. As I survey the desolate, dusty corridors that stretch out before me, I am consumed by the sense that I have entered some sort of bleak purgatory. The need to clean up this neglected space looms large, but my immediate focus must be on freeing myself from the oppressive weight of this place. Time is of the essence, and I must escape before it consumes me whole.
Interesting. I assumed... Wait, so I thought the first voice was Michael. Was that Aiden then? And that means the whole time I was Michael. I thought I was someone else. That's why okay, that was unexpected. But alright. Now, we have obviously extras and custom night, which we will do in another video, because honestly, if I had as much trouble with the main story as I did, like, you know what I mean, like with all the trouble I had in the main story, you're telling me I like this is, oh, I like the rainy background though. Jesus, did they have to make it like that though? The light is blinding me. Okay, so here we have Freddy Fazbear. Obviously we get to see a full 3D model. Again, like their models obviously are very reminiscent of like FNAF 2 style models, right? Or like, or not, maybe I don't know. They have a FNAF 2 vibe, I guess is a better way of putting it. Here's Bonnie, and then Chica, but they definitely like represent like the FNAF 1 animatronics better than anything. At least, well, except for Chica. Chica kind of looks like FNAF 2 a lot, and then obviously Foxy. Wait. Their names. Hold on. Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie Morrison, Chica Galtessa, Foxy Clyder, Charlie Jade, okay, and an MSEP, right? The motion sensitive endoskeleton prototype is what I'm guessing, or trying to remember that as the acronym. Now we have jump scares. Let's see, Freddy Fazbear, obviously we saw Freddy's. We got literally, I think it was like one of the more recent runs where he got us. Then Bonnie, who got us quite a bit of, you know, quite a few times. Luckily, I didn't run into that issue where even though I did the sound frequency right, he still got me. I'm glad I haven't witnessed that again. Obviously, here's Chica, Foxy Clyder with the bloody slash hook, Charlie Jade. The only one that hasn't gotten me is Emmy's EP, which obviously looks like that. And then we have cutscenes, which is pretty much changes. So this was always me, Michael. So I thought that, I mean, I knew this was Michael, but I didn't realize that I was Michael throughout the game. And then we have, let's see, so we have changes, unsuspecting, overloaded. Those are pretty much all the cutscenes. I'm guessing there is no more cutscenes after the custom night. Now this is, oh, I like how we get little descriptions for behind the scenes. So this is the process of animating Freddy's jump scare, Bonnie's jump scare, Chica and Foxy's, as well as Charlie's and MSEP's, as well as the Trinity's entrance at the end of the game, pretty much. Oh, sorry, wait, I think this part about the Trinity's entrance is literally just like how they enter when they do the sound frequency and the tablet. So never mind, it's not referring necessarily to the end of the game. Here we have coding a gameplay section with a lot of things that I don't know what I'm looking at. Designing a logo for Fazbear Origins. And that is pretty much it. So, let's go over my thoughts on the game. Obviously, Custom Night will be in the final video, third part. Now, with regards to the game, you know, nice contained story about Michael trying to cope with, or I guess in a way coping with his father's death, right, and being left with the legacy that is Five Nights at Freddy's, or well, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, or rather, it was Fazbear's Family Diner, Fredbear's Family Diner, sorry, and then obviously he decided to make a new restaurant, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, right, and part of him is like trying to cope with like the death of his father, like trying to actually like move on and continue this legacy and make it his own in a way, which is a nice way of looking at things, right? I don't know if the developer Larden plans on continuing this, making this, you know, into a, you know, series, or if this is just meant to be a self-contained game that is kind of like a new take on the Five Nights at Freddy's story, which again overall is pretty interesting because it kind of switches the roles a little bit. Because obviously William is the one that dies in the suit, like kind of like similar to the bite incident with his son, right? So William's the one that dies, causing the diner to fall into ruin, right? So there is no Purple Man, there is no missing children incident, and Michael pretty much picks up the pieces and opens up his new restaurant, but he's obviously still suffering with his own demons. And then you have this cyber attack that's happening for, I don't know if there's any particular reason why someone hacked the animatronics trying to kill Michael. That's an I mean, again, if they choose to continue the story, it'd be interesting to see where that goes. Was it like an assassination attempt or something like that? Who knows? But luckily Aiden was there to save us in the end. Again, it's weird because I thought Michael was speaking in the beginning cutscene, but then I heard the same voice for the phone call, so I'm like, oh, Michael's the one that's talking to us. But no, apparently that was all Aiden, so a bit confusing there. But overall, you know, I like that take on the story, having Michael be the one that's in charge of everything. Now, with regards to gameplay, I like the gameplay a lot. It makes me think a lot of Mary's Arcade, as I've mentioned before, I think, or maybe I cut that part out. But essentially, I bring up Mary's Arcade a lot because it's arguably one of my favorite fan games, and I love the design behind Mary's Arcade, where it's all about timing and, you know, having a strategy. And in this game, it's not necessarily the same way, because the difference here obviously is that this game has RNG as a factor. But my point is that you need to kind of strategize about which characters to deal with first, or you have to figure out which characters to deal with first. You have to have fast reaction times, because otherwise you get punished. And I don't know, it had like that Mary's Arcade gameplay kind of vibe for me. Overall, you know, in terms of gameplay, pretty good, right? Very unique, right, in terms of gameplay, right? Because obviously we're using like audio frequency to deter the animatronics, to stop them from recognizing us, which is, I think, a clever idea of the whole how to avoid them recognizing you as a naked endoskeleton. You know, obviously we do that for Freddy, Bonnie, and Foxy. Or, sorry, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Foxy, it's a little bit different, because with Foxy, you need to time the frequency right, so that you're at a volume of 50 in order to, like, stop Foxy, and then you have to reach 100 to obviously reset. Obviously with MSEP, when they arrive, you don't move. Pretty clear cut. And then you have Freddy, who you have to stop using a security tablet, and then also again with timing, you have to use the tablet at the right time in order to send them away. And then obviously Puppet with the music box. However, I do like the little twist that they did with the music box, where instead of just clicking once to restart it, you have to, you know, spam click it a few times, which can put a bit of pressure, because obviously if you catch the Puppet late, the spam clicks get even more, you know, even higher pressure, because obviously, you know, you can't just do one click and that's it. But of course, with all that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Lets me know you're enjoying the content and want to see more of it. The game will be in the description below as always. Great job to Larden so far, and can't wait to see how custom it turns out. And with that said, I'll see you in another video. Take care.